Hello everyone, welcome back. So today we're going to be playing Caitlyn against the Yasuo adventure. I might as well just get a couple of runs in, since it seems like it's a rather easy adventure to complete and the parameters don't actually change from run to run, so it should be relatively easy to go ahead and blitz through most of it with a lot of the champions I already have at a high level. Easy prey, raiding party, inheritance. We don't really do a lot of nexus damage, so perhaps inheritance is good enough, or easy prey. I'll go for the easy prey. I don't want to waste too many rerolls here, and I feel like since the easy prey summons 2 characters or 2 followers, it should also make it so we shuffle 2 additional flash bomb traps into the opponent's deck right away. Like so. Let's see. 1 and then a 2 and okay, it actually does work like that, exactly like I thought it would work. That's rather nice. Unfortunately they do come down stunned, or the sting officer does come down stunned, but it should be alright theoretically, because Caitlyn's a 3-drop anyway, and next turn we can go for a 4-drop if necessary. We can't really block anything with built over pacemaker, or kill anything with built over pacemaker, and advanced intel and flash bomb peddler will just come down stunned, so I might as well just play the Justice Rider just to get it on board. I'll actually go for the built over pacemaker raw here, just as a way to kill that thing, except I actually don't, because he summons a unit. Unfortunate. Let's go like so. Kill that one here as well. We're just taking it slow, no need to rush the victory. The opponent has a rather aggressive deck, so once they run out of resources, I just win.
Closing in on the mark. No backup needed.
And by playing like this, I can just slowly grind them down. It's a slow game plan, but it's one that's assured to grant me victory. All of a sudden those are very large blades. I guess he did summon a lot of units, so his power procced a bunch of times. I'm just going to use 1 advanced intel. Just draw one extra card, use our mana efficiently. It's nice. And now hopefully we win here. We did just hit 9 flash bomb traps, so Caitlyn should deal a decent amount of damage. Okay, that just makes it worse for you, because it increases the odds of me hitting flash bomb traps. What a dummy.
Another criminal caught, another case closed.
Pretty quick victory. Now then, what do I pick here? perhaps a Mystic Shot. Mystic Shot is a generally good card, so yeah, I'll take it. Now for a support champion. What would we actually want? Definitely not Malphite. Morgan is a maybe. Ziggs is a definite no. Yeah, let's just reroll. None of those are good. Maokai, Garen, Lee Sin. You know what? Garen is very tempting, especially with double attack. It means that with just one attack, he goes ahead and levels up immediately. Do I want to go for the Shadow Assassin? I feel like since we have so much removal, the Shadow Assassin's elusives won't be that much of a problem. But the removal is in fact tied to randomness, so maybe that will be an issue. We'll see. Also, I've got to remember my units that cost were less come down stunned, so maybe I should look to mulligan aggressively for Caitlyn every game. Ooh, regeneration is nice. Why are you just summoning a bunch of Shadow Assassins? Is the gimmick that since Shadow Assassins have the thing that pulls one of them from deck at the game start, he just went ahead and pulled one from deck, and that one drew into a card that has a flash bomb trap, so there was no Shadow Assassin at the start of the game, so another one was pulled, and that one did the same thing and killed itself and pulled another one? Was that what just happened? Because if that's the case, that's incredibly funny. Because in a way it just ensured that I would be able to play Caitlyn leveled up immediately. And now I should be able to hit the opponent for 11 right away. It's kind of funny, in a way. And there we go. Pretty simple. The unfortunate part is that I have absolutely no blockers for any of the opponent's units. Yep. He will just get to hit me for 5 if he wants. Let's block here and take the 11, I guess. It's unfortunate, but we can't do anything better. If only we had that card, we could have removed one of the units. Oh well, 11 is not that much damage. The real question is, do I drop down Garen or do I go for an attack with something else? I'm going to drop down Garen. Just because he buffs up my board as well. 8-8. Can I kill him if I do this? Unfortunately, no. But I do get very close. I feel like this is correct. Unfortunately, I wanted the Garen to level up just so I could attack again next turn, but I ended up getting screwed. Also, the Shadow Assassin's elusives are actually being troublesome, so I was definitely wrong. Let's drop on the officer squad. It gives us a decent amount of board presence. He's going to play an elusive here. Actually, no. There's the elusive. I'm going to be hit for 6 no matter what. Crap. Let's block here. And let's hope I hit into something good to buff up the Caitlyn.
Peacemaker protocol.
No. We ended up losing the Caitlyn. Things are going from bad to worse. We're losing a lot of health here. All because I was greedy and wanted to go ahead and get one card out of my deck on the healer. I wanted another Caitlyn, but that's not going to happen. I'm just going to play cards. I'm not even going to attack this turn. I'm just going to go ahead and hope the opponent gives me priority next turn so I can go ahead and play a card like the most wanted so I can clear the opponent's board. Let's clear that. And then let's see if I get lucky and clear the board. I might have gone ahead and done something a little bit too excessive. Because this is just an opportunity for the opponent to get more elusives. But he actually didn't get more elusives. Lucky me. There's no way that the opponent survives the next turn, right? He has 31 flash bomb traps in deck. His board should all be cleared. Is this lethal? Not close enough. But with Garen, however... If he blocks Garen, it's -5, -10. So it's still lethal if he blocks Garen. Yep. Okay. He blocks 1-2. But I can go ahead and deal 2 damage. So I actually do end up killing him. Okay. My hubris may have made us take more damage than necessary. But what matters is that we ended up winning the game anyway. So who cares if I took a little bit of extra damage unnecessarily? Penitent Squire for the Massia. Might of the Vanguard. Let's reroll. Coup de Grâce, I guess. It's a follower removal. Shop. Or cut a card. Yeah, sure, let's cut the Bright Steel Protector, probably. If I could get some cost reduction or spell synergistic effects, like, or powers like the one that refills your spell mana at the round start, that would be great with all our high cost spells that we have. Let's toss all of these back, they're unplayable. Justice Rider is good on 4 mana. And hopefully we draw a Caitlyn here, so we have a play for 3. Yep, perfect. The opponent is playing Poros. and they're not even that scary, so I'm hoping that this will be a significant decrease in difficulty from the last fight. Yeah, sure, I'll pull it. It sets up a kill next turn with a flash bomb trap. And worst case scenario, I can tilt over pacemaker it. I could go Justice Rider, but I'm going to go double agent because maybe I just get lucky and draw into a flash bomb trap and clear his entire board without much issue. Yep, that's what I figured.
Practice, as they say, makes perfect.
Next turn I can go Garen or Justice Rider, depending. I think I'll go Garen. Just try to get the leveled up Garen down nice and early, so we can go for an attack this turn and then an attack next turn again.
Let's investigate.
Just like so. There we go. And then next turn the opponent should just die, hopefully. That's a very big Mighty Poro, but I have a lot of flash bomb traps in the opponent's deck. Ooh, scary indeed, opponent. But
3 times over.
let's see if this clears the opponent's board. Nope, actually. Interesting. Well then.
Securing the perimeter.
In that case, I'm just going to go ahead and attack like so. And then the game like I intended to. Except I ended up taking 1 more damage than I expected. But it's not going to be 1 damage that makes my next game. Makes or breaks my next game, I mean. Or at least, I hope not. Veteran Investigator, C3, Lady of Clouds, Aloof Travelers. I guess the Travelers. Alrighty then. We have item chest or a shop. Let's go for the shop. Coiling shell on a veteran investigator. That's a no. Deep cuts. I'm not going to use my last reroll on something that could be worse than that, so let's just go for the power that we see at the shop, and then we'll cut the card from my deck. I think the card I'll cut is the Concerted Strike because it's a bit too expensive for us. And then Frostbite, the player's strongest unit. That could be a very big problem. Let's toss everything. I want the Caitlyn right away, please. Okay, so we drew Caitlyn and we drew Garen. And we drew a second Caitlyn as well. Ideally, we'll just get to strike with Caitlyn as much as possible. That's nice, getting rid of Ashe right away, so we don't have to strike into it.
It's all in the report, Sheriff. Pay off nicely.
Okay, Lonely Poro, sure. Just fodder for the Caitlyn. Then an Frozen Sentry. At very least, the breakpoints are very nice for us. The 3 health from the Sentry the 6 from the Bull Elnuk, 6 from the Ashe, all mean that they die rather easily to our removal. Let's go ahead and pass. I'll go ahead and take 5. I'm not worried about my health that much because we'll be able to go ahead and regenerate back up to full at the start of the next encounter, or at the end of this encounter, I mean.
Closing in on the mark. No backup needed.
And here I can go for the Garen and I'll immediately level him up if I get to strike something that's large. I'll attack like so. Caitlyn should survive, Garen levels up, and I shuffle a bunch of flash bomb traps into the opponent's deck. Also, I will go ahead and give him a bunch of a very large curse that deals 3 damage at the round start. So it basically means that he is on a clock now. How the hell do I get rid of that? Maybe the answer is I don't. Maybe I just jump block it. Deal late damage or frostbite the unit. Very least it's not that bad. Or it could be worse. Yeah, sure. I'll go ahead and do this just to shuffle more flash bomb traps into the opponent's deck. I have to take 7, but like I said, health is not a concern in this encounter. And he got nuked. Perfect. We made it, and we barely broke a sweat. Kind of.
Another criminal caught, another case closed.
Now let's see. From here we do get 1 extra power. Ooh, flash bomb satchel. When I'm summoned, more flash bomb traps. They're always good, so yes. And then perfected mana flow. You know what? Sure, it's a legendary power, and I was complaining about my mana, and now I have no reason to complain. Both of these encounters are rather hard. The foe's units have Nexus Strike that reduce the cost of allied whatever's Zineias everywhere by 2, and then Yetis. Yetis are very scary because they grow a lot. I'm going to go for the Zineia and hope that I don't get screwed. I just have to not get high rolled by the opponent. How hard could that possibly be? I'm just skipping the double agent because it's a 3 and I can go for it right away. I hope I draw Caitlyn. There we go. We do have more Caitlyn's than Garens in our deck, but you never know, maybe sometimes you just get unlucky. Also, I can start keeping 4 cost cards in my deck, in my opening hand, because of the extra mana we do get from the perfected mana flow. Block? Sure. That's just fodder for me. in order to plant more flash bomb traps into the opponent's deck. Kind of a waste of all those flash bomb traps to hit that single Blade Dancer, but at the very least the ones that don't have an effect get shuffled back into the deck. Otherwise things will be kind of sad for me. Might seem like a waste to go ahead and use a removal spell on the blade, but I don't want to risk the Caitlyn dying, and I want to preserve my health as much as possible, because if I do let him hit into my Nexus, then I'm running the risk of getting hit by a Zinea when I'm not expecting it.
Notify patrol to close in on this location.
We'll prepare him a nice welcome.
Just going to go ahead and play my lower cost cards. Next turn I want to go for the most wanted and discard a House Womp, hopefully.
Right on target.
On foot.
Opportunities double-edged.
Never see these coming.
Unfortunately we didn't draw Garen here, otherwise the game would have probably been over by now.
Family was raised on this soil.
Wait a second, did the opponent just take 6 damage from the curse? Let's see next turn. Yep, he took 6 damage from the curse. I guess the foe's spells and skills deal double damage applies to the curse he has as well. Technically it's his own card. Technically. That's kind of funny that I can just deal way more damage than I'm supposed to because of the way the game's coded. I suppose
Another case closed.
the weird phrasings of this game can't just benefit the opponents, they must also benefit me sometimes. Otherwise it would just be unfair. Iceborne Gauntlet, yeah, sure. It's a decent upgrade for our double agent. Then I think I want to cut the House Womp, just because it's kind of... it's probably our worst card right now. Then what? Buff cap up's funny. Hold it? Let's take the hold it. Our deck's rather slow, so anything that helps us stall for time is appreciated. Then slot bot or spells chest. Definitely going for the spells chest. We're at the end of the run, extra rerolls are not going to matter. Let's toss... I'll toss all of these back, just keep the double agent. It's a decent one, a turn 1 play. And we draw Caitlyn anyway, so we're kind of getting very lucky in our early draws. Let's drop down the Caitlyn. Hopefully we'll be able to kill whatever he plays here
Report, Sheriff.
with a Caitlyn attack. Okay, we actually can't, so we can't go for an attack with Caitlyn. His unit is too big. I have to pass, unfortunately. Okay, his units are way scarier than I anticipated. I need blockers badly.
Let's see who comes out on top.
Fortunately, the double agents exist. Not only do they remove something on play, but they also can block into something.
Heard you're new in the area.
Go ahead, attack opponent, please. Okay, doesn't. Crap. I can't attack with my double agents, otherwise they die. But I can go ahead and attack with both of these units in order to shuffle more flash bomb traps in. And also we give the opponent a nice little curse. Let's draw. Coup de grâce.
Let them see me, not you.
Okay. Now I'm definitely going to coup de grâce that just because it has elusive and the opponent has committed a lot of resources to just buffing that card up, so getting rid of it right now is ideal. And also I get the sleep stream, which I'll be able to use to refill our hand back up next turn, or this turn, I mean.
Traditions are lost if not passed on.
I need cards. Garen, Aloof Travelers. I'm definitely dropping the Aloof Travelers because it's a decent card. It removes something from the opponent's hand and acts as a pretty average blocker. Now I can play the Garen that's fleeting, and next turn I can go ahead and go for a large attack here, like so.
Scoping the area.
It doesn't kill the opponent, but Garen levels up, and I do set up a very large curse in the opponent's hand.
Opportunities double-edged. Might help, might not.
Maybe I should have gone ahead and made it so the... what's it called? The double agents were attacking first, so we had better odds of hitting flash bombs for Caitlyn, but it's alright. Let's get rid of that thing.
Bracelets, courtesy of Piltover.
And end the turn, and it should die because of the Icar. Perfect. As it turns out, the curse is actually putting in a little bit of work. Had I known that the fact that the opponent's spells deal double damage to him as well, and that worked on curses, I would have been slightly less reluctant to pick the curse. Yeah, I'm picking the Corina Mastermind. It gives us a way to go for a board clear in a tight situation if we ever need to. Honestly, I'm kind of fine with the deck I currently have. I don't think I need to cut anything.
My destination. I'll tell you when I get
We have a decent amount of control tools. We have a way to go for board clears. I think we're pretty set to win this game. Just going to go ahead and keep two Caitlyns and the coup de grâce. If he doesn't play a champion, coup de grâce just removes a unit. Otherwise, maybe I should have gone ahead and removed one of the flash bomb peddlers, but even then they're basically 2 mana draw one good card because they draw a spell. So they're not even that bad. I'm just going to drop down the Caitlyn and go for an attack. If I go through with it, that's nice. If I don't, that's a bit worse. Nah, that kills the Caitlyn and I don't want that.
We don't want any trouble.
Okay, that's a lot better. You're giving me targets to attack with the Caitlyn, that's perfect. Unfortunately, Yasuo is very close to leveling up.
No cure.
Well, at the very least he killed his own Yasuo by drawing.
Closing in on the mark. No backup needed.
The funnier part, however, okay, I was about to say is that he went ahead and managed to make it so his the other unit survived, but it actually didn't. The next Yasuo is leveled up, yep,
I follow only one path.
but
My own.
unless the opponent has
Go with the road.
a card that stuns my units, then I should be fine.
Keep going, kid. You'll
Yeah, I'll go ahead and use my removal here. Might as well, it also buffs up the Caitlyn. Next turn the Ashe will be stunned. I'm going to play a Garen. Actually the Yasuo is dead, never mind. I'm still going to play a Garen though, just because I want the
there's you.
attack, or I want to go for the rally every turn. That's unlucky. Oh well, we don't need to rally every turn, it's just useful.
They'll never see these coming.
When did Caitlyn get overwhelmed? It was probably from the husks. That's lucky. It meant that last round the attack with the Caitlyn would still go through. Do I go for the double agent? Or do I just let it be? I'm just going to go for the coup de grace instead.
Courtesy of Piltover.
Then I'm going to go for an officer squad.
Barricaded the doors. Doesn't matter.
And I just win here off of this attack. Hopefully we hit 7 flash bomb traps, so we will deal a lot of damage with Caitlyn. Oh, he has stun effects, right? Stunning and recalling the Caitlyn. Okay, opponent, you really don't want me to hit you with Caitlyn, I see. Garen is still going to hit you though, and it's going to hurt a lot. Also, I'm pretty sure, yeah, he just dies to the curse. Anyway,
My friend and I are soul collectors.
poor guy.
News from the Undercity shift, Detective Zane?
It's all in the report, Sheriff.
Go ahead, opponent.
Nicely.
Pass the turn. And there. Dead. What a nice little adventure.
Factory outcome.
It ended up being a lot easier than I anticipated. But I suppose that's nice. We can't always have to be forced to face like challenges like Lysandra that are extremely unfair. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll go ahead and see you next time. Goodbye.